Hello guys! Tia with me today is working with advanced grammar. We are going to dig deeper into the adverb, time, and clause connectors. We are going to understand how to talk better and how to write better with them. Are you ready? Let's roll! Hello guys! It's a pleasure to have you here on Tea with me today. We're going to talk about advanced grammar, adverb, time, and clause connectors. But don't get too scared. It's simple to understand, and the important thing is practice. The more you practice the connectors, the better it is for you to connect the ideas without using only simple sentences, so you can flow with your language. But before we get to it, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and share it with your friends that need a boost on their grammar skills. Adverb clause connectors are those tiny words that we use when we want to connect ideas, when we don't want to stop, to interrupt our line of thinking or our line of writing. We use a connector. Take a look at these sentences over here. We won't be able to go out if it is raining. I will come tomorrow unless I have to look after the children. Even if Barcelona loses tomorrow, they will still be champions. So I have two ideas, two sentences if you prefer, connected. They are combined by if, unless, and even if. It's pretty simple once you understand how to use these words, yes? But we have a tendency to avoid using them when we talk and when we write because we don't feel confident enough to do so. So the best way to do it is to take notes on your connectors and practice with them. Take a look at these time connectors. I'm pretty sure you have read, you have listened to them before, but we struggle to use them. After, as long as soon as, before, by the time, once, since, until, when, whenever, while. All these connectors, they are providing ideas of time. While, as, because, in as much as, and now that, since, provide ideas of cause. We are showing the cause of something. What is important to have in mind is when you connect your ideas using a clause connector, you need a subject and a verb before and a subject and a verb after them. And why is that? Because you are connecting two complete ideas. When I say we want to be able to go out, if it's raining, I have two ideas connected by the if. And in English, a complete idea is provided by using a subject and the verb. I will come tomorrow unless I have to look after the children. Two complete ideas connected. One thing to look at. If my connector starts my sentence, the two ideas needed to be divided by the use of a comma. Be careful when writing your essays. Be careful when writing your compositions. You needed to make sure you use the comma. Because it was raining, Julia went inside. If it's raining, we won't be able to go out. Unless I have to look after the children, I will come tomorrow. So what I'm doing here is I'm separating the two complete ideas. One of them is started by a connector by the use of a comma. So take a look at your essays and your writing assignments every single time you are connecting your ideas. Now let's think. Let's take a look at these sentences over here. Make sure that you take some time to read the sentences. Make sure that you can correct the mistakes you may find in the sentences and correct them. Comment below what mistakes we have in the sentences and how we can properly correct them. I'm eager to check it out with you guys. And then, of course, it's not only about time and clause. We have connectors that provide the idea of condition, contrast, manner, and place. And the idea is always the same. If I'm using a connector, I need the two complete ideas to be connected by them. And once my connector starts my sentence, I need to divide those ideas by the use of a comma. But let's take a look also at the fact that when we have a contrast connector, guys, contrast connectors, although, even though, while, whereas, these contrast connectors are always, let's say always, because it's very frequently that we have to use a comma, not only when the contrast connector starts the sentence, but when the connector divides, when the connector is in between the sentences. The George family arrived at 2 o'clock, while the Smith family arrived an hour later. So when we have the connectors between the two ideas, we don't use commas. But when we have a contrast idea, because we are providing a contrast, we are opposing something, I'm going to use a comma. Okay? So the PDF for this presentation is available on the video description. Make your download, write it down, practice, connect your ideas. Stop using single sentences every time you write or talk because you are afraid of connecting ideas more fluently. The use of contrasts, it's what is going to get your level of fluency, your linguistic level of the language to a higher standard. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel because every Wednesday we have TOEFL videos, IELTS videos, and advanced grammar videos to help you guys develop and go further with your fluency strategies. So I see you next week.